Hello friends, and welcome to What I Eat in a Day. So this is post-run, post-workout. I just need something in my belly. So right now I'm opting for bananas and some organic cashews just to kind of get me by. What I also do in the morning, or right after I'm done eating, is I take multivitamin, so it's a generic multi that has everything inside of it. In addition to ashwagandha, which I just started taking not too long ago, only because David Goggins recommended it, so I'm like, you know what, it doesn't hurt to try it out, so I picked that up. So after the initial snack and supplements, what I end up doing is I start prepping breakfast, or in this case, lunch, right? So I intermittent fast every single day, and my first meal is right at noon, or the first time I intake any sort of calories is right at noon. So right now I am doing some veggie patties that I picked up from Costco. I'm also going to be doing some avocado slices over it and some mashed avocado salsa with chips on the side. So after cutting up the avocado along with getting the bread in the toaster, I take the patties out of the microwave. So I like to warm them up a little bit just because they're frozen and rock solid like hockey pucks. And I like to finish them off, if I have time, in the pan. So a little bit of avocado oil on there, get a nice little crust over it. So with the salsa that goes with the mashed part of the avocado, again, we made a trip out to Costco and got the organic Jack's Cantina salsa, which is really bomb. It's a little watery, but if you can get over that and maybe drain it a little bit, so I actually drained it from the actual big can itself. It's really good, really, really good. So now comes one of my favorite parts, aside from eating it, of course, which is plating time. So got the bread fresh out of the toaster, start putting the patties on, and I sort of start assembling it, and depending on if I want it spicy or not, I'll add stuff on top of it. So here you'll see me start adding on some of the wow factor, at least to me. So here I drizzle a little bit of sriracha over the top, along with the Trader Joe's famous seasoning, their everything bagel seasoning. So I use this for avocado toast with egg, or anything with bread, really. I use it quite a bit. And then for the side chips, I'm using the multigrain tortilla chips from Costco. I typically use this chip when I'm eating any sort of salsa, avocado, or hummus, or guacamole. So it's one of my all-time favorite chips. So at this point I am starving, and I sort of just scarf down my food. I'm also about 1,200 calorie deficit just from everything that happened in the morning. So just from my cardio session and my workout for the day. So scarf it down. Hopefully you don't find this scene too disturbing, but I'm generally a clean eater. and it depends on what I'm eating. So now is snack time, and I do a Cliff Builders protein bar, and I do have a sweet tooth also, so I do a sparkling ice drink, 0 calorie. And probably about 2 hours after eating, depending on what I did in the morning, I'll snack on something. So in this case, it is the hummus dip, along with those same tortilla chips I used for my first meal. So around 5 p.m., it's dinner prep time. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking the ends off some green beans that my mother-in-law grew from the Seattle area, and we are going to saute it. So we're going to saute it, well, my wife Miranda's going to saute it with some garlic and some peppers. So I think we used about 3 or 4 peppers that we kind of just smashed up a little bit, cut them right down the middle. So definitely adds a little bit of a kick to it, but it's super, super tasty. And in addition to the green beans, I'm also going to be doing this endless summer salad kit from the local Fred Meyer's. And when you see me prep this, I take out any dairy. So I take out the cheese almost always, and I use about 1/3 to half of the dressing. That's included. So this is the end result for dinner. Green beans, like half a cup of rice, another veggie patty, and then I have my salad kit. Now for after dinner, I don't know if I ever mentioned, but I do have a big sweet tooth. So it's either toast with peanut butter and jelly, or oatmeal with peanut butter and cinnamon and honey. But for today, I opt for 2 slices of oat nut bread, some crunchy mixed nut peanut butter. So I think it has almonds and cashews and some other items. Then I have another maybe 10 pieces of cashews along with some baked banana chips. And I'm kind of too lazy to toast the bread at this point, and I'm also really hungry again. But also keep in mind this is about only 20 minutes past dinner. So yep, I'm still a fat boy at heart. I'm just opting for healthier options, which means I can eat a little bit more and feel satisfied. And what I also like to include to satisfy my sweet tooth is throw in some fresh fruits. So something cold, something sweet. And right now what I'm doing is I'm doing some red grapes and some blueberries. So this is going to be kind of like my, I guess my third meal, because it is pretty calorie dense. I mean, 2 slices of peanut butter and jelly, a ton of fruits, some hard snacks, you know, like nuts or banana chips. But this definitely is my last meal of the day. So with all the food in my belly, I am a happy camper. It's most likely around 8 o'clock at this point, so my eating window with intermittent fasting, with my schedule, is from noon to 8. And I like to finish off with some sort of hot drink. So I don't do coffee because I like to sleep in pretty early, but I do some sort of caffeine-free tea, which in this case is a lemon ginger tea. And that is everything I eat and drink in a day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found some value from it. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to answer them.